Hi! Last time I made a video, I had a little over 1,000 subscribers. Now let me check the count. 4,229. Thanks. I haven't fully comprehended. We're getting to the numbers that the human brain can't physically picture. If I asked you to picture 10 apples, you could, but if I asked you to picture 4,000 apples, you wouldn't really be able to make that image in your head. I look really tired. Okay, let me just address some of the comments. Most of the comments, like 99% of the comments, were, "This is funny, I'm invested." Honestly, this is awesome that I'm getting this many positive comments on the internet, a place that is not positive at all. So thank you for all the nice comments about how funny I am. I really appreciate it. And you're probably super funny too. I have seen the occasional comment of, "Why do you care so much about these kids?" Because the video was I caught two kids doing the hanky-panky in the movie theater. So the occasional comment of, "Why do you care so much about these kids?" I just want to that's like a persona of me being funny. I don't actually care that much. I'm just saying. Also, one guy, I don't know where I deleted the comment, right. One one guy, I took a screenshot. Let me read his comment. I'm not trying to call anyone out here. I'm not trying to be a jerk. But one guy said, "I have now seen 2 of this young man's videos. I do not know him, his situation, or what he's gone through in his albeit short life. But if you're a friend or supporter of his, you may want to ask if he's doing okay. Because something tells me he has a few issues he needs to confront." I scrolled through many comments, and I'm rather shocked that I'm the only one who seems to realize that he's under the influence. And then I said, "I'm not under the influence, I just have autism." And he didn't respond. I'm not under the influence. Normally I wouldn't care about a comment, but I just, if there was probably some guy trolling, but if I am exhibiting behavior that makes you think that I'm under the influence, I'm not. Whatever, it doesn't matter. I'm not under the influence. Pet peeves. I don't know what a pet peeve is. Well, I know what a pet peeve is, but I don't know why they're called pet peeves. I don't know if I have any. I know I have some, I just don't know what they are, actually. Loud chewing. Oh, yes, I hate loud chewing. Tell me, I know I usually say this at the end of the video. Tell me some of your pet peeves in the comments. Because loud chewing is, I just don't like when people, it's fine if you chew loud, but if you're smacking and it's excessive, I'm gonna slap you. Slow drivers is kind of a subjective term, because the speed limit is the speed limit. And if you're going the speed limit, basically what I'm trying to say is, get off my ass. I am going the speed limit. I'm not going any faster. The closer you get to me, the slower I will go. Get off my ass. Constantly checking your phone, cracking your knuckles, which I recently learned how to do, and I'm not a fan. So now I'm on Reddit. And now these people, I feel like Reddit gives a more specific list of pet peeves. I feel like Reddit is not just a list on Google. It's specific, people relieving their frustration. Oh my God, that's hilarious. When you post, you can put a tag on your post that says how annoyed you are when someone does this thing. And so some of the comments say really annoyed, fairly annoyed, a bit annoyed, ultra annoyed. When people with multiple streaming service subscriptions take pride in not owning a TV. Yeah, it also bothers me when old people are like, "These phones, these screens are rotting your brain." Yeah, they're probably straining my eyes, but it's no different than the TV you watch. Just saying. It'd be incredibly painful and smelly if my brain was rotting in my head. We'd have bigger problems. I'd be having seizures on a daily basis. When I say that red velvet cake is my favorite and someone says, actually, yeah, fun fact, red velvet cake is just chocolate with red food coloring. I don't really believe that myself because red velvet is actually, like, it tastes different. I don't know what it is. But red velvet tastes different than chocolate. Red velvet's delicious. And I actually prefer red velvet to chocolate. If it's a brain thing, then it's a brain thing. But it's actually really good. But I just think it's a fun fact that it's just chocolate with red food coloring. People who say salads are not healthy. Yeah. Nothing's healthy nowadays. Even a salad. Well, yeah, if you put ranch on the goddamn salad, it's not healthy. But if you put Caesar dressing, it's fine. It's greens, vegetable, like, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. When people say things like peak laziness or has society really become this lazy in regards to things that are helpful for folks with disabilities. Yeah, someone said that, one of my friends said that when it was like a festival in my town. There was a ramp going up to a convenience store, and he's like, man, how lazy, you can't use the stairs. And like people in wheelchairs can't use the stairs. People who lick their fingers to turn pages. I don't know, I don't see the purpose. Like, why do people do that? That has always bothered me, but not because, like, it's gross, but also because I don't see the point. I don't see why licking your fingers does that. Teachers do that, and I feel gross seeing that, like, slightly gray spot on my paper that proves that the teacher put their spit on my paper, and then I just have to deal with it. That's gross. If my phone autocorrects wheel to well one more time, I'm going to lose my mind. People who say it's not that deep, that is fairly annoying, yes. When people offer you junk food and act offended or like you're acting better than them. I've never had that happen to me. Well, sometimes someone's like, yeah, you want to go out to McDonald's? I'm like, no thanks, I'll have a sandwich or something. So I used to be fat, and you can actually tell that I used to be fat if you go back in my videos a couple years. I used to be fat. Let me see if I can get a picture of me being fat.
Subscribers. Now, I don't actually know who my 100 subscriber is. It's actually a tie between two people, because I was at 99, I refreshed, and then I was at 101, so I didn't even get to take a screenshot of the 100. But I'm happy.
Okay, let me just... That haircut was not my choice. That was during COVID. It was not saying I had a good haircut back then, but I had a better haircut than that. Man, 100 subscribers 4 years ago, and now I'm at 4.23 thousand. Honestly, I've never seen a subscriber count go up this fast before. Or I should say, I've never seen my subscriber. Like, I quadrupled my subscribers in 4 days. That's unfathomable. I had a 2,000 subscriber special in mind, and now I have to make a 2, 3, 4, and 5. Oh, probably 5. We're on our way. I didn't spit. You spit. You spit. Shut up. You little spit boy. That wasn't me spitting. That was you spitting. Shut up. That was you spitting. You liar. Spit boy. Back to pet peeves. You'll miss school when it's over. Yeah, I'm not going to miss school. There is not a single thing in the world that could possibly make me miss the shithole that is my high school. Not a thing. Now it's getting political, and I don't want to read it anymore. What is this doing out here? I think I'm out. Okay, I'm done. This video's done. We're done. So, thank you for watching. And thank all 4,000 of you for being here. Well, you guys probably aren't all here, but thank you for subscribing. I appreciate it. I'm going to start work on that special Lucid pretty soon. I'm gonna wait until after My online college course ends on May 5th and the AP test on May 8th. I'm going to focus on those before I focus on making my project lucid. But after that, it's lucid time, baby. Thank you, everybody, so much for watching. If you liked it, please consider subscribing. I put a lot of work into these videos, and as always, I will see you in the next video. Peace.